Hi, welcome back. Aurum here. Today we'll continue our playthrough in Genshin version Luna 2, nation that doesn't exist or something. And the last time we actually entered some sort of memory with Nefer, Loma, and Yehoda, I guess. Yeah, it's a rare memory. I don't know how. I mean, it's using this thing. I don't know what's the tool uh, Never did, but it using Alice possession. There's something that Alice has, which was given to uh, Dory. I don't know why did Alice possession able to become a conduit or a medium for the thing. We will probably I mean, Never will probably explain that. Sure, but and yes, I fall for Never since I don't have a Dendro main DPS, and it was a bad decision. I lost 50-50, so and also not only lost 50-50, but I think I will upload the video of me. I think I'll record the video for that. I don't know if it will be uploaded before or after this part 2, but yes. What else? Okay, during part 1 we actually meet Rerir again, who is attacking Columbina, which is probably an obvious thing. I think Rerir need more power. I don't know if I don't think Rerir mission is to like a Moon Hunter thing. I think that was his mission. Not his mission, his goal, his obsession before he was died 500 years ago by the Tree Sinner, I believe, based on what he said before in Luna 1, which I think that's his main goal, a revenge. Maybe, or maybe it is actually just hunting moon fragment, moon thing, as he was doing before. But yes, we also met Varka. We somehow made not mission, made a goal. We made a goal. What do you call that? Objective. We have a plan to defeat Rerir. So we split into 3 groups. The Traveler with Columbina went to seek Arlecchino by asking Chandron. I don't know what happened to Chandron. I hope she's okay. Last thing we saw was Polunia attacking Rerir when Rerir was gonna leave, since he knew Columbina was not in there anymore in the bureau of something, the Fatui location. And now we're actually in the second location, which is a fair part. And after this, we'll probably move to what was the one we're fighting? Yes, I know with Farka and Flynn, but we following Nefer right now, doing yep, like I said before, entering Rerir memory, which maybe this is where we actually see an Densleaf. I have no idea if Densleaf actually in the present day or actually in this memory thing, since we know that Densleaf was present 500 years ago, at least in Kenria. Actually, we don't know if actually during the Cataclysm or before the Cataclysm, this memory thing. Yes, using that tool, whatever that is, look like a box. Maybe a Sumeru thing, I don't know. But yes, let's see. Yep. Oh.
カーン・ルイヤの建物。見たことない様式だね。家屋。
Yep.
椅子にテーブル。想像してたよりずっと普通じゃないか。月の狩人なんて大層な名前なのに。 生活はそこらの人と
So
ほと
this
ん
is
ど変
before,
わらないんだね。
yes, before
それか
Cataclysm,
カーンルイヤではこれが上等だったとか？
maybe.
いや、ここはかつて映画を極めた
I
国だって
I
聞くし、
guess so.
いくらなんでももっと探索してみよう。
Is this how? I still don't understand how this is even possible. How? What are you doing? I hope Lauma at least explained that. Since Lauma and Yahoda also inside here. Okay. Pretty comfortable life. Okay, what is? Let me jump. I actually cannot jump. Can't do anything. Is this a bed? So they don't have a book. I guess instead they use this tablet, stone tablet. Right? Is that a book? No, all of them is stone tablet. Ancient time. A note. Oh, ada a window. Can we see outside? I don't think I see landscape. Actually, I see so many similar looking thing, like a building. I guess not building, a floor. I don't know. Like again, I don't know how to explain it. Like the one in Kanomiya, basically. Okay, a handwritten.
レリル、今晩残業なんでしょ？
Who is this voice?
だから一人で先にあの新しいお店に行ってみるわね。
Kebab? What?
新鮮なお肉を仕入れたばかりらしいの。
In Japanese is something with meat, niku. I don't know if it's actually kebab. Huh, is this sister or mother?
今回はただの下見よ。美味しかったらまた今度一緒に行きましょう。
Who is this? Girlfriend?
追伸。新品員から新しい物資が届いたわ。
Who?
それでティーカップと
Wait a
ペン
minute.
立てをもらってきたの。気に入ってくれると嬉しいな。
Universitas Magistro. I heard this name before. Where did I know this? I forgot. It's I don't know how long ago. Universitas Magistro room. Is this where Rain daughter goes to school? I mean the school Rain daughter in? I don't know the detail. I forgot. It's so long ago. Okay. But I remember I seen this word, Magistrotum. Maybe Hexen Circle. Actually, I don't remember. But I heard this before.
署名はなしか。このメッセージを残した人はレリルと同居していて、かな
Now
り
this
親
is
しい関係
interesting.
にあるみたいだね。
Another character. Maybe I don't know actually. Let's just follow the story for the time being. Rerir. Maybe he was I don't know. Maybe why did he become Moon Hunter in the first place actually? A journal?
今日はジョゼフの家で酒を飲んだ。
Is this Rerir voice?
なかなかいい酒だった。
Tolindis.
だがソリンディスが研究所の用事で手が離せなかったから俺一人で行った。
Okay, who's Joseph? Joseph Joestar? No, never mind. Someone else? And Tolindis. So Tolindis is a person. Why did you say Tolindis when... What's going on here? Okay, Tolindis. The name we heard before. Probably the one where... That... Actually, no. I think when... Columbina was cut off when he speak the something. I think it was the because the T is actually small, and since we know now the Toledo is actually a name, which means it should be big T instead of small T. So I think that's not the same thing. Maybe the knife, Arlecchino, was the person she was gonna say, I guess. So who's telling this? And Joseph and the girl.
ジョゼフになんで一人なんだと
Maybe the
聞か
girl
れ
is
たが
telling this.
答えられなかった。根掘り葉掘り聞かれたがとにかく言えるのはジョゼフは人から情報を聞き出すことが好きすぎるということだ。
Okay. Maybe Joseph is Rerir, or maybe this one who speak is Rerir. I don't know yet. But if Tolin this, I don't know. It could be a male or female.
だが次もおそらく俺は行くだろうな。
So who are you, Rerir?
ソリンギス。月の狩人が言ってた
Oh
名
yeah.
前だ。
So basically, when you encounter Rerir, they explain to Potvarka and Never who is Tolin this is. Makes
ま
sense.
た穀物の輸入量が減った。またしばらく肉とキノコまみれの生活を送ることになりそうだ。
Okay, so I mean, meat is expensive in my opinion. But I guess, okay, you need grain, you need carb, I guess.
正直、最近流行っているキノコは
New
好きにな
type
れ
of
ない。
mushroom.
あれはかつて研究室で開発された品種で、
Ooh,
わずかとはいえ、腐食性物質が含まれているはずなのに、
is this Candrea?
一体どういうことだ？
Where are we? Where, as in part of Candrea, where are we location-wise? Are we in the far side? Oh, not in the city or
錬金
something?
術がどれほど発達しようが、こういうものはやはり好んで食べられない。
This is very rare zone, right? I don't know. It sounds different.
穀物は輸入でしか手に入らず、食べ物は肉と菌類ばかり。
Yep, okay.
地下のカーン
That
ルイヤ
confirmed
に
it,
は
I guess. I mean, there's so
日の
many
光
books
が届かな
and
かったからだろう
not
ね。
saying that Candrea is underground. We know that. Especially since Economia also underground. Which something else, but yes, Candrea. Why underground? I don't know. I think I should know. Maybe I don't read a lot of lore about Candrea, so I don't know the reason why they underground. Why they chose to be underground. So that the god don't see in them hidden. Oh, I don't know if that makes sense. But I believe King Distraught also underground. Well, not really underground. Below cliff or something like this. The small town we seen. I forgot now where. I forgot the name. I haven't seen her in a long time. Though, okay, never mind. Let's just continue.
だから家もほとんど石造りなわけだ。
I don't. Do you need to be underground to use stone? I don't think so, but sure.
錬金術で改良された品種まで食べるなんて、カーンルイヤ人の選べる食材は相当限られてたんだね。
Really? Why don't they just trade with other nation? Suspicious.
そろそろ金も貯まった。あれを買ってしまっておかないと。
あれ？
Uh-huh. Okay.
こいつはプロだね。どんな手を使っても月の狩人の痕跡が見つからなかったわけだ。
I mean, I don't think in the past Rerir even know what's gonna happen to him or his fate was in this whole grand scheme of thing. So maybe it's just whatever, I guess.
狂ってもなお昔の習慣が染みついているのかね。
So we assume that the one we seen is actually Rerir or not. Indentation. Okay.
月の狩人がページを持ち去った。
Are you sure it's Rerir? Charcoal. What? I mean, I still don't understand how did Nefer able to do this. And I think Nefer is Nefer the only one who come here. Where's Loma and Yehuda? Okay, there's different handwriting. There's different people. Or maybe change of emotion, like they said
お
here.
前に会うまで俺の心は沼のようだった。
Is Stalin this the woman?
そこには月が一輪。
What?
葬られている。枯れた林には風も吹かず、
A fallen moon.
水面にはさざ波一つ立たない。
The only thing I know about the moon in Canrea is the Arlecchino one. I mean, I don't know still about Arlecchino, but the iridescent moon, the scarlet moon. I think the dynasty itself called the Scarlet something dynasty. I don't remember, which based on the moon. The Scarlet Moon. I don't remember the name actually. Scarlet Moon Dynasty or Scarlet something dynasty. I don't know. Which is basically iridescent moon.
だが、お前が俺に、俺の心が錆びついていないことを
Is it
教えてくれ
Solendis?
た。
I mean, the one Rerir talking
俺の
about.
心はまだ鼓動していた。
Is she
誰かを
died?
愛することができたのだ。
Maybe, like Perinheri, yes, the Perinheri book, like requiring something that every woman, I guess, not sacrifice, but tested if they are compatible, and then Solendis was one of them.
ただのラブレタ
Maybe, I
ー。
don't know.
なぜ隠したんだろうか。
I assume this Solendis, the one he talking about.
月が一輪葬られている。
Yep, probably the Scarlet one, which is iridescent. But we will see. This thing looking. Oh, what the? Excuse me. I just found something. That was funny. Yes, this mirror looked very different than the rest of the thing here, so I assume it will be special. I don't think I actually see different reflections, so we are Rerir. Okay, we entering his memory. Interesting. But how? Okay, so Rerir have black hair. Okay. This uniform, maybe this Canrea. I don't actually. I didn't see it for it. I usually Canrea seeing in blue garment, not black. Maybe this is a university magistrotum uniform or something. Kind of like school. But yeah, interesting. So we are inside Rerir memory, but how? That's my question. Maybe this thing that Nefer has, just spelling the name and with using conduit strong enough, able to access someone his story, which is interesting. Is this because we're seeing the constellation or something? Which maybe is possible because Hersen circle thing that we use as the conduit or a medium. Since it's a listing, I believe.
レリル、こっちだ。
Okay, I knew it. Maybe I actually no. The thing we saw in the live stream, the slave actually wearing the usual uniform. Usual clothing. And as I said before, when I saw a Rerir mirror, reflection in the mirror, I believe this outfit that the slave wear here, it look exactly like a Rerir, which means they are actually a student. Interesting. That's my guess. Oh no, that was Rerir.
ダイン、おお、そちらは
Oh,
ベズルフェルニル様。
Feldorfir also here.
あなたまでいらっしゃるとは。
Sama. Wait, isn't Feldorfir's brother? Which one is the sinner? I mean, which sinner was the brother of the enslave? I don't remember. Maybe it is Feldorfir, which is the visionary. Oh yeah, speaking of visionary, I remember in the live stream as well. I heard someone said visionary. I don't know who, but maybe we will finally see another the sinner face. But Rerir look okay. His face is kinda normal. So the only difference is the eyes, color change, and I guess the hair. Obviously, let's see the sleep model, and if you see, they wear the same uniform.
宮廷じゃないんだから。
Okay, how come
か
on?
しこまらないでいい。
Why
こんにちは、レリル。
they purposely hide both of them character? Damn. Let's see her voice, his voice.
暇そうにしていたから酒でも飲もうと誘ったんだ。宮廷の預言者にも休みの時間は必要だろ。
I think this is the brother. Yep, that's Hatakenjiro. I can heard.
宮廷じゃないんだからかしこまらないでいい。こんに宮廷じゃないんだからかしこまらないでいい。
Court.
こんにちはレリル。
Who's that? The voice?
宮廷じゃないんだからかしこまらないでいい。こんにちはレリル。
Okay, I don't know.
恐れ多いな。
Yeah, this is a uniform, school uniform, I guess. It's a court, which means what kind of study you guys doing?
それで今日の議題は
Okay, they didn't show the model. Interesting. Maybe the reveal will be interesting later, obviously.
なんでそんな目で俺を見るんだ。お酒を飲むのに理由なんかいらないだろう。
Okay.
とぼけるなよ。プロポーズしたんだろ。どうだった？
Ooh, what is this?
かの有名な真っ向の剣ダインスレーブ様も友人のプライベートに首を突っ込むのか？
Then sleeves are already known as the Toa-like sword. Interesting. And you call him Sama, which means someone important.
お前がこの友人グループの中で一番最初に結婚するとは思わなかっただ
Okay,
け
so
だ。
yes, at this, the girl is actually his wife. Interesting. The first one are in the group, as in including. Wait, don't tell me all the sinners actually friend. This become even more interesting. I mean, it's okay. I mean that makes sense. If a group of friends were doing something, and then something wrong happened, and then yeah, makes sense. I've seen a lot of anime story that exactly look like that, more or less.
昔の俺に言っ
Not
ても
really a
信
friend,
じな
I
いだ
guess.
ろうな。
Colleges, yes.
ただ、仕事のことはいつ打ち明けるつもりな
I
んだ。
cannot see the
彼女
model,
まだ
of
知
course,
らないん
because
だ
they
ろ。
never there. This is just talking to a glass, like Harris and Silker talking as usual. Okay, your job. Told her, is this Tolien this? The one? Who is Joseph then?
そりゃいい機会を見つけてしっかり話すつも
Oh,
り
this is before. I think I know what's
だ。
gonna
どんな
happen.
反応するんだろうな。
Since they told us this his story, which means something bad happened to her, and Rerir just didn't marry it in the end. They want to? I think they want to propose to her, but something bad happened to her, whatever it is. Maybe the thing that I said before, something to do with the sacrifice thing with, the Scarlet Moon. I don't know though. Let's see.
そこまでネガティブに考えることないだろう。今まで聞いてた仕事よりいい仕事だって喜んでくれるかもしれないし、絶対いい結果になるさ。
Do you hide something from the people? Is this a secret society or something? What job?
それにしても親衛隊の
Oh,
兵士
a
か。
king guard.
よくそんな嘘の身分を
Okay,
でっち上
that's
げら
what's
れた
wrong.
ものだ。陛下はご存知なのか？
Okay, so what's your actual job then? An assassin.
もちろん知ってる。
Okay.
俺の話はいいだろ
Who is this king? I think we know the king.
そっちこそどうなんだ？
I forgot his name. Who is the last king of Kanria again? They will thought. I mean, they didn't told us in actual story. In the note book or maybe artifact. I don't remember where, but they will actually told the name in story somewhere. I don't know when, but they will when we reveal about this whole Kanria thing. So yes, what are you talking about? Dunslit. What about
俺
him?
俺にそんな浮ついた話は。ん？
Uh-huh.
ベゼル、どうしたんだ？
Yes.
なんでもない。
Ooh, did Fed say something? Maybe about the girl? Or About Rerir, maybe. I mean, he was the visionary. Does she already become a visionary? I mean, someone who can see what happened in the future. Yet,
ベズル・フェルニル、
okay, it is elder
ダイ
brother.
ンスレーブの兄貴、
Yes, it is still a
カ
visionary.
ン・ルイヤの有名な預言者とし
Okay,
て、
thank you, Rerir.
凡人には想像もできないほどの膨大な知恵を持っている。
So yes, Feldholnir is exactly. They are still already become a visionary. A court of Kandria, so a judge, huh? Makes sense. A wisdom, makes sense. So
そん
they
な
they
人
are
が
not friends, more like
俺に
colleagues.
何か言いたげにしている。
Ah, because he knows something about your future, but maybe he believed that maybe it could be changed or something. I don't know.
俺を知ってたのか。俺は弟の友人か。国王に仕える刃か。
Finster King's blade. That's your actual
ど
job.
っちだと思われてるんだろうな。
I mean, technically closer than a guard, but instead of a normal guard, I guess it's more close than like a royal guard, maybe. Maybe wait, did he say royal guard? King's guard. King's guard actually very. I mean, maybe not guard, more like someone when the king needs someone to kill, I guess, and he will ask Rerir, something like that, like assassin, like I said before, but work like a ninja, something like that. But anyway, this is his story. Who is Finster? Is it the name of the king? I don't think. I don't remember Finster. Is it Finster? I feel like that's not the name of the king. I mean the Kandria king, the last king of maybe this is I don't know when is this actually. But yes, either false Rerir talking, seeing about Rerir, or maybe the girl, quite possibly the girl then.
しかしこの態度、
Yes,
まさか
it is
こ
the
の
girl.
話題のせいか。
It is the girl. Okay, never mind. It is okay. Something bad gonna happen to her. I know it.
茶色のクセっ気、影のある藍色の瞳。
How? I still don't know how did you able to do this,
こんな見
Nefer?
た目をしてたんだね。
What the cause of your ability here?
平凡で普通で、そこいらの奴らと何も変わらない。
Yes, normal.
怪物を見ることよりも、怪物の本当の顔を見ることの方が恐ろしいのかもしれ
I
ない。
mean, everyone start a human. I think, unless God, I guess. But we still need that. Okay, so where those conversations took place? Is it here? I don't remember the background. I don't think inside the room. It's somewhere outside. Oh, it's outside. Oh, we can actually go outside. But before we continue, I wanna check. Yep, the building kinda remind me of Konomiya. Oh, there's some. What is this? Okay, pillar. Another one. Okay, never mind. This ends there. But I still don't know where they're talking on. I mean, where they're talking to. I don't think. Okay, I guess I don't know. Okay, the mirror. Yep, that's Rerir. So this is the last thing we will solve. Interesting. The light changed actually during cutscene. I mean during. Oh, is that her? Tolindis?
ソリンディス、
Yep, it
やけに
is.
帰りが早いんだな。
And her outfit kinda look like Andrea. With blue, like I said. But kinda different than, I forgot her name, the one we saw in Natlan, that merging time and space back in 5.6 or something.
今日は機材のメンテナンス日だったから早めに帰ってきたの。レリルは 今日
Why?
はどうだった
Tolindis have unique model. Why she kinda remind me of someone else from different game? I mean the Hoyo game. The color of the hair, but I don't know. Is she important in the future? I mean the outfit. I mean both Rerir and Tolindis outfit is not NPC in a sense that so NPC in Hoyo game, especially Starrel and Genshin, have less detail, not detail. Like the line, the black line here, outer line is actually very blurry usually. But when a character model is not blurry, which means its character is kind of important, which means this both of this character is important. I mean, we know Rerir was, but who about telling this? But okay, let's actually doesn't say. I don't remember what it said. Okay, you're back early. Or equipment being serviced today, so I got early. What is your job? Tolindis, are you a researcher? Maybe you discover the moon, I guess.
何よそ
I
の
mean, not
顔
researcher, archaeologist.
何かトラブルでもあったの親衛隊の上司に難癖つけられたとか
仕事が終わった後、ダインたちと酒を飲みに行ったんだ。
Also, is right after.
いいことじゃない
You're gonna die, right? I believe you're gonna die. This was very obvious. I mean, Tolindis. Or maybe something happened to her, absorbed by the moon. Or something. Maybe yes, the Scarlet Moon. We'll see.
今日はベズル・フェルニルも来てたんだ。知ってるだろう、あのダインの兄を。
ああベズル・フェルニルさん聞いたことあるわ彼の言葉は全て真実になるんでしょ
Maybe she's.
彼は俺がプロポーズしたことをダインから聞いたらしい。何か言いたげだったが、聞いても何も答えてくれなかった。
だから心配になっちゃったのレリルったらまるで子供みたいね別に私たちはすごい人でも何でもないし預言者の関心を引けるわけないでしょ
If you're
ああいう
someone
お
he
方
know,
はもっと遠くの未来を見てるはずよ
maybe he care about
そうか
you.
もな。
Ah, you're still thinking
そ
about
ん
it
な
as
心
well.
配しないでずっと一緒に暮らしてきたじゃない何もかも順調
Okay,
だ
so
し
you already proposed.
あなたはプロポー
Just
ズまでして
waiting
くれた
to be married, I
な
guess.
んだ、ちゃんと考えてくれてたのか。なら答えを聞かせてくれ。
Who's Joseph then?
ちょっと時間が欲しいって言ったでしょ
Okay.
こういうのは焦っちゃダメよ
This is a sad.
私たちは平凡だけどそういう人間だってちゃんと準備して
You keep
計
saying
画しないと
nobody.
いけないんだから
That's a hint or something foreshadowing. But the fact that she didn't answer yet, which means yeah, something bad gonna happen to her. What I don't know what it is.
わかった。もちろんお前の気持ちを優先するさ。
And who is Joseph?
でも、あまり待たせないでくれよ。
Joseph. 誰か。
平凡
Yes.
そうだよな。
Exactly. Nobody.
ベズルさんやダインに
Keep
は
repeating that word. I know
俺
it's
たち
something
がどう見
important.
えてるんだろうか。
At least for Rerir.
未来が見える人は今をちゃんと見れるのか。
The dynasty.
王
Ooh.
朝の聖水は陛下の
Okay,
才
so
能
Rerir
のある
was
者
one
の
of
手
the
に委
nobody
ねられ
compared
る。
to the other sinner. Interesting.
俺がどれだけ頑張ろうと無意味だ。上の人間の一つの決断、一つの考えで全てが変わってしまうかもしれない。
Crimson Moon.
陛下は今、
The
ご自
birds.
身の研究に没頭してる。赤月に対する
Okay.
粛清も激しくなる一方だ。
Okay, I think I remember the thing. Yes. They're actually doing a genocide for the Crimson Moon bloodline. So okay, okay. Maybe the story that I said was a bit wrong. Which means let's just follow what happened.
反
So
対
I
派は
forget
抗議の声を上げたが、
what happened.
それっきり沈黙した。なんでかは俺がよく知ってる。俺たちがそいつらを殺した。
Don't tell me
死体を処理した。
Tolindis actually
人が
Crimson
剣
Moon
を持つ理由は無数
descended.
にある。そして剣を抜いた瞬間、
and then okay
言い訳の余地がなくなる。
and
陛下は穏便な策を取らない。
yes, there's a
今まで
change.
もそうだし、
They
これ
dis-
からもそうだ。
they discover Tolindis is the Crimson Moon, and then the king asked Rerir to kill her. That would be a tragedy, right? The more they talk, the more I have so many different approach how this gonna end. But we'll see.
他人のために手を血に染めてきた人間は
Yeah,
安寧な暮らしをどれだけ
he
享
is
受できるんだろ
an
うか。
assassin. Let's see what's gonna happen.
ソリンディス。俺は
Especially since he said telling this when want to approach Columbina, which probably has something to do with the bloodline thing. Probably this is even more. Okay, I don't know if I can never mind. Okay, let's see.
いや、なんでもない。お前の言う通りだな。俺たちみたいな平凡な人間は運命に愛されることも憎まれることもない。
I can see a crimson moon in her eyes. I mean, a crescent moon.
俺もお前も普通の毎日を幸せに過ごせる。
You just jinx it.
でしょ。だから元気出してレリル。ほら、私はあなたの体温も呼吸も存在も感じ取れる。あなたは私のそばにちゃんといる。
Tolin this, I just realized her eyes. You're right. Look at Rerir. That's Kandrian eyes with the star thing, star people. Tolin this is not Kandrian. Maybe she is Crimson Moon bloodline. The eyes pretty much give it away, I think. Oof, this is scary.
あなたと一緒だとなぜだか嬉しくなるの。
It's more like a moon.
こ
The
の気
eyes.
持ちは誰にも奪えないわ。だから笑って。もう眉間にシワを寄せるのはおしまい。
そうだな、ソリンディス。俺は焦りすぎてたのかもしれない。
さあ、これ以上ため息ついてると二人してどんどん気分が落ち込んでいっちゃうわよ。今夜の舞踏会の準備はできてる？
What all this
私
job?
お化粧してくるね。
あ、俺はまだ用事があるから終わったら合流するよ。
Something gonna happen in the ball.
あなたってばお偉いさんたちよりも忙しいんだから。しょうがないわね。先に言ってるけど遅刻しないでよ。あんまり待たせすぎると許さないんだから。
安心してくれ。にしてもお前も大したもんだな。プロポーズの返事をしてくれてないのに普通俺を舞踏会に誘うか？
Something bad gonna
そりゃ誘
happen.
うわよ。パートナーを連れて行くってみんなに言ってあるんだから。これはこれ、それはそれよ。ごっちゃにしないでちょうだい。
はあ、
Something bad gonna
わかっ
happen.
た。今日は白い服で行く
White
よ。
outfit,
どうやら
which
月の
will
狩
be
人レリーは
bathed in blood.
自分が国の特務機関で働いていることを隠して、
Oh,
国王の親衛隊の兵士として振る舞ってたみたいだね。
thank you for explaining her his job. So intelligence service, huh? Gather information, but also killing people, I guess. But Finster King, is that title or the actual? I don't remember the name. Is actually Finster King. Maybe it's a title. I don't know. But I see the foreshadowing about what's gonna happen in the ball. Maybe. Oof, see.
恋人にもう一つの身分を知られたくないようだ。ま、それも仕方ないだろう
Oh yeah,
ね。
just like you,
情
intelligent.
報を扱う人間は大抵こうだから。
Something bad
あ
gonna
いつも
happen.
私と同業者だったとは。
Blood,
さて、
white cloth,
もうちょっと調
blood,
べさせ
white
てもらうよ。
dress. Very poetic, and the one who would be killing Tolin this will be. I still think that's what's gonna happen. They have different eyes. Speaking about Blood Moon bloodline purging, and then it's the hint just there, and especially the Densely brother fault as her.
月の狩人さん、あんたのおかげでこの前の逮捕がうまくいったよ。赤月の残党32人、
Okay.
応助者67人も一斉検挙だ。
Okay, so the reason. Okay, so Wrestle of Solar is a title even before. Okay, because he hunting Crimson Moon, descendant. Okay, I think I still believe Tolin is one of them. Maybe she an accomplice, I guess. Not actually descendant, but we will see. Something gonna bad happen.
何度も王朝が更迭してるのに、まだこんなに残党がうようよしてるとはな。
Okay, so it was a dynasty before the last dynasty. The Crimson Moon dynasty was what was this dynasty then? Called Finster King dynasty?
まったくだ。黒日が赤月にとって変わるのは天命だ。しかも陛下は万物を見抜かれる。陛下のおかげで俺たちの生活もどんどん良くなってる。
It's interesting. If this is true, but then a cataclysm happened, so fate is wrong. I mean, whoever told them about the destiny thing, maybe hiding more information, or I don't know. So is this Eclipse Dynasty? Okay, Crimson Moon, and I remember now. Yes, it's Eclipse Dynasty. Yes, it's Finster King. Is that actually the name? Yeah, Finster King. I don't know. Doesn't ring a bell actually.
カーン・ルイヤには死んだ月なんかいらん。
Ah.
だが、この道理をどうしても理解できないやつ
See
がい
the
るみたい
eyes.
だな。
This is kind of real eyes.
いつまでも美しい幻想にとらわれてる。
そうとも言い切れないさ。赤月は確かに懐かしむに値するいい時代だった。だからこそ国を復活させようと躍起になるやつが後を絶たないんだ。
Something bad gonna happen to Tolindis.
それに赤月が残した秘密の中には未だに解明されていないものもたくさんある。
Oh, so your partner Tolindis is
恋人がその
searching.
研究に関わってるんだ。
I think okay, I understand. It's become more obvious what's gonna happen. But so Tolindis become a sympathizer for this Crimson Moon, I guess. So an accomplice, like I said.
まだ正体を明かせてないのか。
And that's is the doom for that.
どう言えばいいと思う。俺は陛下の勅命を受けた処刑人で、この両手は血に染まってるんだなんて。
別にあんたが望んだことじゃないだろう。あんたも俺も孤児だ。これ以外の選択肢なんざなかった。
でも
See the different outfit?
そのツケは俺に
I
回
not
ってくる。
the pattern, but the detail. They're blurry. If the character not important or have NPC model,
そうだ。赤月の血筋に対する
outfit
チェ
is
ックを強化した方がいい。
ooh, identify a direct. Maybe Stolis is an actual descendant. This is even more suspicious. Okay, something that's gonna. I keep repeating this. I knew what's gonna happen, but it's still. They're giving us so much hint.
俺の未来、結婚に物申したい輩がいるんだろう。おそらく、俺たちは近々赤月による報復を受ける。
Maybe actually. Okay. I mean, if this is what happened, then I don't know. It will be more tragic if actually the one who killed all this was Rerir, but I don't know. Okay, let's just continue.
心配もわかる。この頃はそれで命を落とす同僚も多かったからな。赤月の奴らは死を待つ
Is
子
this
羊なん
Arlecchino,
か
the
じゃ
one
ない。
who will be killed
牙を
by
持つ猛獣だ。
Tolnis will be killed by. Okay, I mean that actually makes sense. I guess. That's okay. Okay, sure. Yeah, that's the possible way. Is that the reason why they're hunting? I mean, they're hunting whatever moon remnant left, but I don't think. Maybe they are. Maybe Rerir it is still hunting every single remnant of the moon, whatever that is, and not the vengeance for why did he want to take revenge for the three sinners in the first place, which is the Dansley brother, I believe. She said that. I mean, he said that, and then renamed daughter, the gold, and the last one was. I don't think he said Surtalorji. I don't remember who the last one. I think I can check. Unless it's a cutscene. I don't remember. It is cutscene or actually a text. I don't remember, but we will see after this, I guess. But yes, look at the, before that, look at the clothing. Look at this, the line is blurry. This is NPC. But if someone important, the outfit a bit more detailed. The line, not the outfit itself, but the line.
気をつけろよ、月の狩人さん。あんたの結婚式、楽しみにしてるんだからな。
Maybe she's gonna die, but not with Rerir's hand, but someone from Crimson Moon dynasty.
お前も気をつけろよ。
Or maybe not, the other way around. We will see. Either way, something bad gonna happen to her. And that's his destiny.
ソリンディス。隠すことは本意じゃないんだ。できれば、一番騙したくなんかない。でも、だからこそ、隠し通さないといけないと思ってる。知らない方がいいこともあるんだ。
And that is your downfall.
月に照らされた王朝は過去に葬られた。今は太陽がここを照らしているというのに、未だ死んだ月の魂を呼び戻そうとする奴がいる。
Are they underground? How they see a moon? I mean, both moon and sun.
だから、ベズル・フェルニルは隠そうとしていたのか。宮廷内の知られざる話に関わるから、俺に言えなかったのか。
I think it's about her. Tolendis herself. Rerir, you should. Never mind.
ちゃんと聞き出さないと。何としても。
See,
俺はソリンディスを守り抜かないといけない。
or maybe that's why he wants to take revenge again. What's his name again? Fed because he keep silent until the tragedy happened with Tolendis.
レリルは相当ベズル・フェルニルの反応を気にしてるみたいだ。
Featherfall, how do you say it in Japanese?
レリルは相当ベズル・フェルニルの反応を気にしてるみたい。レリルは相当ベズル・フェルニルの反応を気にしてるみたいだ。
Featherfall,
預言者、ベズル・フェルニル。真っ向の剣、ダインスレイブ。この頃はこんな人たちだったんだね。
Do you know about them?
こ
Technically,
の辺はもう
I
全部
guess.
見たし、もう他の記憶は残ってなさそうだ。
Will we not see what happened to Tolendis?
他の場所にも行ってみるとするか。
What is that?
この黒い霧は
It's green. It's different. What is that? Green smoke.
もう結局遅刻してるじゃない。レリルったらただじゃおかないんだから。
This is where she died.
お姉さん、誰か待ってるの？お花買わない？
Wait, I remember the scene. So this is the scene. The scene in the live stream. This is the scene. So that means we see her then. I don't remember. I mean, I seen a girl. I remember seeing the boy, but I don't remember the girl hair color. So it is someone like poison. I think not just poison. Something to like kill him or something. I don't remember. Is that? Okay, let's just continue.
あら、いいわよ。じゃあ、綺麗なのを一輪ちょうだい。
Are you Crimson Moon descendant? Orleg?
ありがとう、
Orlog?
お姉さん。でも、お姉さんほど綺麗なお花はないかも。
I thought when he said Onesan in Japanese was actually talking to his sister, but I guess it's Tolendis. Something about man and killing. I don't remember the detail. Let's
ま
see
だ小さいのに
what he
人を
say.
喜ばせるのが上手なのね。
嘘じゃないよ。僕のこの目に誓うよ。
Okay, now I understand now. It is Arlecchino. So Arlecchino is Crimson Moon descendant. Okay. So the Kandrya people before the current Kandrya, the last Kandrya we saw, which is the star eyes, is actually X marked eyes. This whole Sharingan and Byakugan thing. Never mind. Anyway, my point is, so okay. So Arlecchino is the descendant. Then why she joined the Fatui? Isn't the jester a country? Okay, there's so many things I don't understand. Okay, but I think I take. Okay. I know what happened.
あなた
And what about you? Your eyes look different as well. You're not Kandrya, that for sure, but who are you? Where you come from?
僕の話を聞いてくれる？
あなたは誰なの？私に何の用？
僕が誰かなんて重要じゃないよ。最近あまりにもたくさんの仲間が殺されちゃったから。
Why did they need to
Riskを冒
kill
して
every
お姉さんと
single
接
one
触
of
したん
the
だ。
Christian one people? That's weird. And how did that their eye become? I mean, the descendant basically, which means there's someone who the origin. So I guess.
この前、月の狩人と部下の襲撃があってね。たくさんの仲間が犠牲になった。
Mm-hmm.
ちょっと待
So
って。
solo order.
どうして急にそんなことを私に言うの？ごめんなさい。関わりを持ちたくないわ。
待って、最後まで聞いて。今回、僕たちは月の狩人の顔を見ることができた。
Okay.
それでやっと身元を突き止めたんだ。
Did the one who killed is actually Rerir then? Or maybe someone killed her in front of Rerir? This is what happened when you lie. Rerir?
その人の名前はレリル。自分が親衛隊の兵士だって偽ってる。
なんですって？
皮肉なものだよね。お姉さんに求婚までした男が実は処刑人だったなんて。彼から血の匂いはしなかったの？
私にそんなことを伝えてどうするつもり？
So who's Joseph again?
簡単だよ。お姉さんには
Okay. It because I want you to kill him or something? I think that's what he
お
said.
かしい。今の記憶に月の狩人レリルは出てこなかった。
Yeah, how did
こ
you
れは
see
ソリンディスだけの記憶だ。
all this memory? I mean, the whole thing about your ability here is kind of weird in general. I remember the scene in live stream. I think I know what he gonna say. Something about killing him.
レリルは自分が立ち会ってない場面のことは知らないはずなのに。
Yep. So why did we show this memory from someone else? Which mean, is this actually not a rare memory, but fed false near memory?
なんで彼女の記憶が月の狩人のかけらの中に？
The visionary.
儀式の時間はそろそろ終わる。ここまでみたいだね。
Okay, what is the ceremony thing you talking? I mean, yes, the thing we saw, the tablet, the box thing. But I guess, how do you do this? I don't know. You actually not gonna hear what happened? I thought we would. I think we heard what. Maybe we heard it from different perspective. Maybe it's from Rerir perspective. So what is this you're doing, Nefer?
先ほどのがそなたの力か。
Exactly.
私たちを連れて月の狩人の破片に入り 彼
Oh,
の記憶を見たようだが。
so both of you are actually listening and seeing what Nefer seeing. Oh,
これ以上聞くなら金取るよ。
okay. I want answer, Nefer. Please.
姉さん、あたい、姉さんへの尊敬で胸がいっ
We're not worthy.
こんなすごいことができるなんて知らなかった。でもまだ見足りないな。あの後まだまだいろいろありそうだったのに。
We see in the live stream what
私も
happened
気にな
next.
るけど、この儀式には制限時間があるんだ。
Why?
今
How?
回の
Explain.
調査はここまでだよ。幸い、それなりに収穫はあった。
私たちの方は順調だったが、皆はどうなっておるだろうか。
Hmm.
特に旅人たちの任務は容易ではない。無事であることを願おう。
Oh yeah, we haven't met
心配なら
At
見に行ったらどうだい？
technically
姉さんはいつも記
the
録や
goal
整
was
理に時間をかけるん
meeting
だ。
Arlecchino
し
and
かね、あたいが残って姉さんを手伝うから、あんたは合流してきな。
I mean the main goal is not actually meeting Arlecchino but actually carrying the iridescent moon inside Arlecchino. So we know now who Arlecchino is. She is not special. She's just a descendant of the Crimson Moon. I think we already know that actually. I thought she was someone more special than that. Maybe okay, I guess she is not the goddess, but she able to use the Crimson Moon fragment because she is the descendant of the Crimson Moon herself. I guess the Crimson Moon become someone's wife at some point. I don't know the story. It was long ago actually. Thousand and thousand years ago. Okay, are we done with them I guess? Okay, never mind. The thing changed. They already become with Lauma meet with different people and then I think I should check the image because I believe the time moving sim
ずーっとこの辺をうろちょろしてるぜ。しつこいな。
okay 2 days already. Basically not every single scene will be seeing like what happened with Farka and Fling was not seeing. But I remember we saw them in the map as well before we switching to before the loading screen before we went to the bureau, the Fatui thing, and also before we become Nefer, we seen in the left it was Farka, Flynn, and I know also Neva, and now it changed again, but we never seen what happened to those four. Instead we add Lauma and Yehoda with them, and Nefer or Solo at the bottom left, and now we're back with the loading was too fast. If only we can just click enter to actually leave the loading screen instead of automatically.
気づかれてはないみたいだけど、あいつらがパトロールしてるせいで、オイラたちの帰り道がずっと塞がれてるぞ。
So where are we going again? Okay, okay. We finished contacting Arlecchino. We're just waiting for her to. I think she will be come, like saving us. I don't know when. But we currently are searching for the Iridescent Moon location, I believe.
できるのか？一回でもバレたら終わりだぞ。
Okay, we're playing the mini game.
オイラたちを見つけたらすぐ月の狩人に報告しに行くだろうし、そしたらあの怖いやつとご対面だぜ。おう、あ、し
Everlasting as the moon. still a nation that doesn't exist. Where are we? I haven't went his location. Okay, I don't know this place. So this is where we will find there is someone interesting. Huh? Are we running? There's no other button beside run. Yeah, actually, what if we fail? Retry usually. Retry. I think we will see Arlecchino here. Maybe. It's been 2 days. This means. I guess she's been informed by now. Surely there must be another way out, and that is Arlecchino. I can see the scene inside in the live stream. I remember the area similar to Arlecchino appearance. Yep, the same area, the same valley, hill, or whatever it is. Okay, you failed it. Okay, yes, exactly. Thank you. Mashiro, I'm busy recording. Arlecchino. Wait, the warning. Okay. Ooh, interesting. That was quick. Look at her using her boss form. Not a cutscene, just a normal.
サンドローネの言う通りだな。君も随分と弱ってしまったよ。
Look at that eyes, Crimson Moon Dynasty descendant.
昔の君ならこんな虫けらに道を塞がれることなどなかっただろう。女皇陛下のためにあることをしたせいで力をほとんど失ったと聞いたが。
Okay, I guess. But yes, speaking of Crimson Moon, what? So what Crimson Moon has anything to do with the Angel of Death, Ronova? Since I seen Ronova's symbolism with Arlecchino outfit, I always assume that it is have something to do with Ronova. Her, I mean. But I guess maybe Ronova. Maybe I don't know. That's a theory for another day.
自由の代償は重かった。そうだよ。
I mean, her pupil actually a bit different. I mean, compared to what we see in the kid or ghost.
久しいな、コロンビーナ。それから、
Yeah, I am a guest.
ハウス・オブ・ハースの大切なお客人。
Why is she thinking
久
that?
しぶり、アルレッキーノ。
Look, it changed again. Now we see Sandrone. Okay, we see different character at the same time. Okay, I guess. Why the picture are look like, you know, what is that? Who drew this? Is this Paimon or Colombina drawing this? Interesting drawing. So who's drawing that? And we see different people as well. Not all of them now. Just Sandrone. Okay, so I guess Rerir's.
月の狩人め、あなたのデータは手に入れたわ。次に会うときはこうはいかないわよ。
Where are the Fatui people, like the human?
あいつここまでやるなんて。
何か手伝いましょうか。
Question mark?
邪魔しないで。忙しいのがわからないの？ん？その声はあなたたち。
Durin?
サンドローネさん、
Oh,
こんにちは。
Okay.
お父様か
I
ら
didn't
声来るように
recognize
言われて。
Femine voice, but I guess Okay.
あいつもなかなか気が利くじゃない。フレミネだっけ？こっちに来て修理を手伝って。リネは好きにして。でも、私の機械に触らせないように、妹をちゃんと見張ってなさい。猫女が触った機械は、十中八九故障するんだから。二人で掃除でもしててよ。
Technically, you know about them. They like family, I guess.
リネット、下の階を片付けよう。
What happened to the other
こ
Fatui
こは
then?
任せたよ。
Are they gone?
任せて。
待って。
Why the Fatui just disappear and just Sandron alone?
まだお茶があるはずだから。
Oh, you
好
want
きなものを入
company.
れなさい。
You assume their character 100%. Okay, now we meet with Harka. Okay, secret base. We come back. Okay, this tree again. What is this? Who drew this? Yay! Face. So the secret location is out over there. I see. And why you teleport us here? I mean, that teleport, I guess, because so we just walk there. Can we just jump? Okay, I forgot to change her thing, glider. Weapon? Oh, I don't have the weapon. See, I'm green. Pretty much makes sense. This is the actual run. Did you see that, Nefer? You should learn from Yelan. Oh. Hello, Farka.
みんな無事に戻ってこられてよかった。
あれ、人が減った気がするぞ。フリンズたちは？ネフェルもいないみたいだよな。
俺が一足先に来たんだ。フリンズはアイノやイネファと一緒に踊りの機械を設置して計画のために時間を稼いでる。ネフェルについては
姉さんは今後片付けに忙しいから集めた情報を持って先に合流してくれって。
なるほど。じゃあ早速本題に入るとしよう。この人がお前たちの連れてきた助っ人か？
はじめまして。コロンビーナとはお茶会仲間で、今回は招かれてお手伝いに来た。アルレッキーノと呼んでくれ。
あれはこの瞳、どこかで見たことがある気がする。そうだ。さっき姉さんが見せてくれた月の狩人の記憶の中だ。
The memory I forgot. Of course, yes. Yehuda was seen and Lauma as well.
アルレッキーノか。ファトス大王院もそんな名前だったな。偶然ってわけじゃなさそうだ。
Harka, are you a bit dumb or something? Kind of remind me of Kentucky と。
ほう。大団長様は見識が広い。モンド出身で、ナドくらいに住んでいるというのに、スネージナヤの動向についても意識なさっているとは。
Well, I guess no one. I mean, I don't think anyone. I don't think the Harbinger showing their face to public. I guess makes sense. Maybe they only heard the name
そりゃお
or the
互い様だ
title.
な。あんたの方も俺に詳しそうだ。
I mean, unlike Varka, who actually is known in public, showing his face anywhere he went.
ゲン・ファトゥス。
Oh, you have some. Okay, yeah, the one you should do is actually Dottore, Loma. Maybe.
急に雰囲気が重くなった。相手はファデュイの執行官だからな。非常事態とはいえ軽々しく信用できない。
少し気になるんだが、月神の嬢ちゃんはもうファデュイを離れたんだろ？どうして危険を冒してまで手伝おうとしてくれる？
などくらいはモンドに属していない。それなのに、
Exactly.
ファルカさんもこの土地のために戦っているだろう。
Because Mondstadt is moon. I remember Tarka saying something like that. The fate of Mondstadt depend on the fate of the moon. Whatever that mean. Because the word Mondstadt mean a moon city in German.
報酬よりも制御不能になるリスクを避けることを優先すべき場合もある。そこに確固たる理由は必要ない。もちろんメリットが全くないというわけではない。だがそれは私とコロンビーナの間の個人的なことだ。
Yes, yes, she was helping Fontaine.
申し訳ない。そなたを疑うのは本意ではないのだ。ただ私たちなどくらいの者が直面している問題の多くはファデュイによるものだ。ここにはここの暮らしがある。しかしファデュイたちはこの地に来てからずっと私たちに友好的とは言えない態度をとっている。
過去に両者の間に多くの不愉快な摩擦が存在していたことは十分に理解している。私も懸命に食い止めてはいるが、根本的な利益の衝突は友好的な手段で解決できるものではない。故に今回の行動は私の個人的な判断であってファデュイとは関係ない。誠意を示して早速一つ明かそう。私はコロンビーナの力を回復するために後月の月髄を見つける方法を知っている。
So the thing we did with Colombina before in the last scene is not finding Medicine Moon, just hiding from. Really, I know I should have thought about that. It's very obvious. But yes, the only one who know about this is the knife, because of the Crimson Moon dynasty, descendant, bloodline, whatever.
他の議題はあるか？始めてくれ。
Which somehow connect with Rerir fast. It also makes sense why Arlecchino was here. Now that I think about it, when Rachel of Solnari, I should have guessed that during the live stream.
誠意を示すって言いながら肝心な内容は言わなかったな。あまり多くは明かしたくないってとこか。しれっと話題を次の議題に移されたから突っ込みづらくなったし。でも今は信じるしかない。執行官第4位。手強そうな雰囲気だな。
You're looking at you. Hey.
そこまで言うなら、月髄を見つける方法についてはアルレッキーノさんを信じよう。ヤホダ、極秘情報を共有してくれるか？
About Rerir, right?
みんな聞いてくれ。まず月の狩人の正体はカーン・ルンヤの諜報員だってことが分かった。
Okay, Arlecchino will be Rerir.
当時奴は赤月の残党を排除することを生業にしてた。
Exactly.
赤月の残党？
ああ、記憶の中で赤月とか黒日とかについて
Oh,
話し
and
てた。
also Colombina, remember
カーン・ル
that.
ンヤの歴史に関することだと思う。私の知る限り、赤月と黒日は
Yep.
どっちもカーン・ルイヤの王朝の名
So
前
this is
だ
for
よ。
the people who didn't read a book or not any lore. They will explain to you in the story. Will this make sense?
はるか昔、カーン・ルイヤ人は赤月を信仰して、月の
Reflection,
投影から不思議な力を得てたって聞いたことがある。
like Moonwill.
でも、クーデターで赤月は黒日にとって変わられた。新しい王朝の統治が始まって、
Kudeta.
黒日がカーン・ルイヤの象徴になった。
赤月王朝が滅亡してから長い年月が経った後も、黒日王朝の最後の君主国王は赤月の秘密を狙って月の狩人に 密かに赤月の残党を捕らえるよう命じていたのだ。
Which technically mean the Frost Moon Scion. The Frost Moon technically similar than the last dynasty. I mean the Crimson Moon dynasty then, because the Frost Moon basically, I mean technically it's Hyperborea, right? They pray to Frost Moon instead of Crimson Moon. I mean Iridescent Moon. Does Eternal Moon have the follower as well? Interesting.
その時の月の狩人はまだ狂気に陥っていなかった。至って普通の青年で、ソリンディスという名の恋人がいた。
And she gonna die or something, or maybe she, I don't know, I think she will be trying to kill. I don't know why she would be killing Rerir and then Rerir will react and then kill her instead. I don't know. Actually, I don't know what's going to happen. I remember the kid in the live stream say, "Kill her," and not kill him, as in Rerir, I guess.
どうした？
Exactly.
ベゼルフェルニルレインドット
Oh. Ah.
ソリンディスソリンディス
Okay. So, I remember this is the thing. This is the scene I want to check before. That who is the three sinner that Fairy talked about when he was revived. I guess actually two. I was right. It was Ferinheri, Rerir daughter, and the last one is actually the one we never heard of. I assume that was one of the sinner, but I guess she's not. Then who's stolen this? I mean, we know now. So why did he say her name? Wait, don't tell me. Did Rerir actually die because of Tolindis then? Tolindis kill him? Of course, including Ferinheri and Rerir daughter, I guess. I mean, the reason why he called their name, okay, maybe he did actually die by Tolindis because of the Orgo said killing him in the past. But then I don't. Oh, it's deeper than I thought.
他に手がかりは、その恋人がどういう人間だったかとか。
Okay, so we still has a chance that Dan Sleep will be showing up. We haven't seen Durian and Albedo as well. But yes, Dan Sleep, maybe I thought the one we tell the story was Dan Sleep, I guess. This Nefer thing. How did she did that? I still don't understand.
彼女は神秘院の研究員だったみたいだ。でも他にも何かあるって感じがした。
Oh, so she is a researcher in that same school as maybe not school. I mean, universitas is actually like school, right? A place to study. It doesn't need to be a school or student, I guess. Researcher also makes sense. And yes, Rerir daughter, I guess I was right remembering the name, Universitas Magistrotum, which is where her Rerir daughter doing her research, I guess.
それから月の狩人の破片にはなぜかソリンディスの記憶が混ざっておった。
Oh, I forgot, yes.
わずかではあったが。
Yes. The reason why we can see Rerir fast is because we took. I forgot. Okay, now I solved my question. So Rerir fragment, which is Rerir heart, who was inside a fleeing lantern, was taken by Nefer, who then used inside whatever box and then able to do the dream thing to see the past memory. Maybe it's Sumeru thing, I guess. Yeah, it's very Sumeru thing, the whole dream sequence. But why did Nefer need the thing, the supplier, which is Alice from Dori? That one interesting. Maybe I still use the conduit strong enough to be used as a way to enter the dream, I guess. So yeah, one of the mystery, technically not mystery, I just forget about Nefer took the fragment, Rerir fragment from Flint. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
そうか。結構情報が集まったな。とにかく、ソリンディスがまだ生きていた頃の月の狩人は正気を保っていた。そういうことだな。
Yep.
それなら、ソリンディスこそが奴の執念の元と考えるのが自然だろう。彼女はカーン・ルイア人か。純血か混血か、どっちなんだろうな。
Pure blood? I mean, it's right there. Arlecchino.
なんでそんなこと気にするんだ？待てよ。もし純血のカーン・ルイア人だったら。
But I forgot about pure blood. If it's a pure blood Kandrian, that's mean immortality, of course. But here's the thing, her eyes doesn't look like Kandrian, which is weird. But yeah, how do you? I even thank you for reminding me about something that I forgot. Yes, immortality thing.
確かに隊長みたいにな。
But the eyes.
恋人を見つけられたら月の狩人を元に戻せるかもしれないのか？
I don't know.
可能性はあるが、希望を奇跡に託すわけにはいかぬ。ネフェルの知り合いだというあの商人、彼女に調査を依頼できるやもしれぬ。
Interesting. Dory become a pivotal character in this Luna version. Interesting.
それなら、引き
Because
続き分かれ
information
て
is
行動しよう。
important, I guess. Okay, we still moving on different location, which makes sense.
旅人、パイモン、コロンビーナ、そしてアルレッキーノさん。
Makes sense.
4人は光月の血髄を探しに行ってくれ。
Why Arlecchino didn't say? I mean, it's actually a secret. So I guess, I mean, technically Yehoda and Lauma know because the eyes give a hint about who Arlecchino is.
他のやつらは
Finding Tolindis, which is impossible if they actually exist. Maybe that's why Danslave can't form, I guess.
ここに来るまでの間、クータルを追うワイルドハントがさらに凶暴になっていることに気づいた。このままではここで生活している一般人までもが影響を受けてしまう。一部の信徒を連れて殲滅を始めようと思う。
Makes sense.
あたいは非分の館に戻って姉さんと合流するよ。
みんなそれぞれ役目があるってのはいいことだ。ワイルドハントも活発になってきているし、ライトキーパーも動き始めるだろう。ここのことをフリンズに伝える人間が必要だ。俺はしばらくここに残る。フリンズ、アイノとイネファが戻ってきたら、次の計画について話し合っておく。
わかったぞ。
時間がないようだから急ごう。
I think Arlecchino was talking about what happened to us
なるべく時間を稼ぐ。
since, but only us
そう気負わなくていい。
Colombina,
思い
I
っきり
guess.
やってくれればそれで十分だ。
Oh,
緊急事態ってこと
okay.
で、
This is Albedo
俺も
and
増援を手配した。
Dude, yeah, Durin. Which means Alice also here. I don't know when.
みんな気をつけて
Will
行動
we
して
see
くれ。
Alice actually?
解散。
I wanna see. I wanna see a Farca model too. Okay. I wanna stand by side with my character.
戻りました。早かったですか？それとも遅かったでしょうか？
ちと遅かったな。みんなすでに次の行動を始めてる。月神の嬢ちゃんは新しい助っ人を連れてきたし、ネフェルも手がかりを見つけてきてくれた。そっちは順調だったか？
まずかな。どれくらい持ちこたえられるかはわからない。
Okay.
おとりが破壊されるスピードが想像以上に速くって。後でもう一回制作に取り掛かるけど、一旦休ませて。疲れた。そうだ、イネファ。さっきフリンズと話したことを、はるかおじさんにも伝えておいてくれる？
Oh, what is
かし
it?
こまりました。ファルカさんは、アームスバルトニル湖で、ワイルドハントの源を調べたところ、おとりだったとおっしゃっていましたね。しかし、以前フリンズさんが提供してくれた情報によると、
ファルカさんがアームスバルトニルコに行く前からすでにワイルドハントはナドくらいで何度も発生していました。当時月の狩人はまだ完全復活しておらず力も限られていました。理論上彼が2つの場所で同時に犯行を行う手段はなかったはずです。
フリンズ、ライトキーパーはこの地でずっとワイルドハントに対抗してきた。お前の助けが必要だ。
This basically mean that the game told you, I mean the story told us as a hint that in the future there will be someone else, which is probably Dottore. Or those who doesn't get the hint that was giving from the story.
アイノ、お前ならただのおとりじゃない。もっとすごい機械も作れるはずだ。だがその前にここでしっかりと休んでくれ。俺とイネファはアームスバルトニルコに行って他に手がかりがないか見てくる。
Okay. What about the rest of the...
さんならそう言ってくれるって思ってたんだ。約束通り来週は愛のが甘いものをどれだけ食べても口出ししないでね。
情報を更新。愛のの予測的中率を引き上げました。
What about the whole Favonius Night? What happened to the rest of them?
お二人はあなたが情報を聞いた後にどういう判断をするかかけてたんですよ。
But yeah, why only Farka here? Where the rest of the Favonius Night? Thomas' mother, and who else? There's a lot of people joining the Farka. We will see them as NPC somewhere before, maybe in the future. I hope we will.
誰でも同じ判断をするだろう。賭けになってないと思うぞ。
アームスバルトニルコの調査はイネファに任せてください。あなたには引き続きここに残っていただきます。
Sure.
すでに3人で決めたことです。作戦会議の場所には全体を指揮できる人が待機しておく必要があります。それに月の狩人を待ち伏せした時に負わされた傷、まだ治っていないんでしょ。
どうやら一番楽な仕事を譲ってもらっちまったみたいだな。ありがとうみんな。また後で会おう。
Can I see Farka model? Okay, Loma alone, telling Frostmourne, and they still okay. Yeah, Farka alone there, and then we with Arlecchino. Why? So the look, oh, it's Arlecchino again. Or drawing. But yes, Artillery is moon underground somewhere in this area. They are so close together. 3 of them, 3 moon. Then what about Kandria? Where is Kandria anyway? Is it underground? I not cry. We don't know. I thought it was in Sumeru. Like, okay, you can check this stuff anyway.
いい場所だ。総会をつなぐ扉にふさわしい。
アルレッキーノ、オイラたちを連れてきたってことは何かいい考えでもあるのか？
You open a portal? I guess maybe it's not here then.
オイラたちは何もわからないままなんだぞ。
I see a gate.
コロンビーナでさえ後月の月髄の行方がわからないのに、どうしてお前がわかるんだ？
I see a gate. I see a teleportation.
簡単な話だ。私が赤月の王族の血筋であり、総会の炎の生き残りだからだ。
Yep, we know that. And also, the last surviving ember of the two. I remember the title, Two World. But what does that mean? Two World a Flame. I actually have no idea what that means. When we fight Arlecchino, the title was exactly blah 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 Cinder, Eye Flame or something. I don't remember. But yes, Arlecchino is important. You just need confirmation from A if actually she also important. Internal Moon. We know that, right? I think we should, right?
本当か？それってさっき言ってたあのカンルイヤの赤月王朝のことか？
Yes. Very obvious.
驚くのも無理はない。私も初めて知った時は驚いた。
Oh, you don't know about that, huh? How do you survive this whole years? Maybe during the fall of Kandria, there's still people, the descendants, still alive somewhere, and then they just Since technically they're not part of the country, yeah? Since it's a different dynasty, so they just grow up and then become population somewhere, and then. But you are the last one. I mean, what happened with the rest of the Crimson Moon bloodline throughout 500 years then?
だが落ち着いて考えた後、すぐに受け入れることができた。いろいろ合点がいったからな。
What is that flying thing in the distance? What is this? We should check that in the map.
幼い頃から特殊な炎を操れることには気づいてい
Oh,
た。
Sophiacan fire.
それは血液のように私の体内を流れ、私の神経をじくじくと燃やした。
Oh, is that the reason why your hand a bit dark?
激しく感情が動いた時、血縁の力を使いすぎた時、炎の中から何かが体を侵食してくるのが分かった。
That explain thing. That explain why. Remember the thing. The Arlecchino has this animation on YouTube. After they, I think before they release her. And in that scene, she was fighting with the mother, which is the previous the Nef before her, and she used a pyro thing. But I knew for sure that at the time she don't have vision or even delusion, so it is her moon power, I guess.
この両手もその何かのせいだ。最初は呪いだと思っていたが、
Obviously, Chester will be know the truth.
道家が私の出自について教えてくれた。
Yep, Chester would understand that.
そしてここ数年の調査を経て、私はようやくいくつかの事実に
Oh,
気づいた。
reflection. This is a hint. I know that one, by the way, the background, this thing, this is the island, the summer island. But I know the other one that fly in the sky.
その一つが、赤月というのは、光月が砕けた後、女神が自らの生命を維持するために、アビスと結合した産物であるということだ。
Oh, so the Crimson Moon is not technically iridescent moon. It fused with abyss. Thank you for telling me.
私が使う血縁は赤月から得た力だ。光月の権能を持ち、アビスの影響を受けている。
Okay. No wonder your fire a bit dark compared to the other character.
アビス、知っての通りの存在だ。私はアビスの力を利用するが、アビスも私の魂を狙っている。指先から腕を侵食するこの闇は、アビスに侵食された後だ。
Speaking of abyssal power, isn't Skark exactly similar?
侵食が心臓まで届いた時、君は別の存在になってしまう。
Interesting.
そういつか教えてくれたよね。
その通り。だから私はなるべく力を温存している。これは私とこいつの長きにわたる闘争なのだ。
And Colombina will ask Arlecchino to put the iridescent moon marrow inside her. Will something change with Arlecchino after? I mean, I don't see anything change with me. But I remember Colombina, I don't think it's Colombina actually. Loma said that if normal people in contact with the marrow, they will something happen. I don't remember the detail, but I remember the last patch. Something about that.
アルレッキーノ。
So I wonder what happened with Arlecchino next if the Crimson Moon, I mean Iridescent Moon, will Marrow went inside her. Just like us with Eternal Moon. I still believe we will put Eternal Moon inside A somehow.
詳しい話はまた次の機会にとっておこう。赤月と光月について他に聞きたいことはあるか？
Yes.
カンルヤ人が信仰してた赤月は3つの月のうちの1つ、光月が元ってことか？
Yes.
月を信仰してたなんて、その頃のカーンルイヤ人って今の蒼月の子みたいだな。
Thank you, Paimon. This is exactly what I said in the last cutscene.
歴史の多くは塵と共に埋もれた。
Maybe it is.
私たちも詳細を知ることはできない。
That begs a question. What about the Eternal Moon? Does the Eternal Moon have follower? And why did the Eternal Moon protected by Frostmoon Scion?
だが、私はカーンルイヤ人がそれほど月を信仰していたとは思えない。
I see.
光月の亡骸はアビスとつながるための媒体に過ぎなかったのだろう。
Change, I guess. Which you don't know actually, but yes. Your explanation. Sure.
その後、誰かがアビスに直接触れる方法を発見したのか、
Foreshadowing.
はたまた理念の食い違いが生じたのか。
This is where the
一部
Crims.
の者がクーデターを起こし、赤月の王族の血筋を追放した。
Yeah, this is. Oh, so that's maybe that's possibly the reason why they're doing coup d'etat, because they don't need the moon power anymore. They have their own power. I mean, I remember the slogan for Kande is, "We don't need the power of God" or something. So yeah, that makes sense.
しかし、たとえ黒き太陽が空高く昇ろうとも、赤き月の光が本当の意味で消えることはない。この身こそがその証だ。
Yep. By the way, the background there. Now that I see Oshkanatlan from here, I think I know what those flying island over here. This is one of the terminal for the thermal power. There are 5 thermal power if I remember, and one of them was here, I think. Either that or the one where we found the egg. I remember finding egg. But yes, one of the two.
初めて会った時から懐かしい雰囲気を感じてた。
Interesting. Technically, Columbina was part of the Fatui before Arlecchino. Did I saw Columbina in the flashback in the Arlecchino animation video beside Wanderer and Chester.
ずっとその姿の向こうにあの不思議な赤い月を感じてた。アルレッキーノの炎には月の影と奇妙な黒い気配が映ってる。
秘密を守ってくれたこと感謝する。赤月についてはまだ謎が多い。研究の名目で近づいてくる者もいるだろう。それが嫌だったのだ。
Okay. Insane project, which is what happened with Columbina. Did anyone doesn't know what that the Fatui, the other Fatui doesn't know what happened?
さて、他の疑問に答えている余裕はもうない。行動を始めよう。
Well, technically Chester no, but I guess even between Fatui member, they keep secret to themselves, which mean this is why they actually changed Dottore are the one behind this whole thing with Rerir.
サンドローネから受け取った手紙を改めて確認した。君は光月の月髄を受け入れられないから、しばらく私に預けたいと思っている。
What happened? What gonna happen?
そういう理解で問題ないだろうか。
Yes.
うん。
Thank you for telling me.
私から君に渡せる最高の報酬でもある。
The Arlecchino become stronger, something like that. The effect will be.
光月はもともと君の出自に深く関わってる。
Yeah, I guess that makes
それに
sense.
月髄を君に預けておけば実力がさらに強化されるでしょ。
Will be become the three. Yeah, I wonder. I mean, if this was so, since the canon protagonist technically Aether, it's don't really make sense if he become a moon goddess, which means that's where Raiden Shogun will come into play. We will give the Eternal Moon Marrow to Raiden Shogun somehow, for some reason. I mean to A, not Raiden Shogun. I still think that will happen. I don't know why, but And then the three moon sister is here.
取引成立だな。
Okay,
では、
you agree
早速
immediately?
始めよう。
Interesting. Maybe you also want to know what happened there. Yeah, probably you want to know about the history of your people. Arlecchino.
始めようってここでか？赤月とここがどう関係あるんだ？
I see a tree gate. Oh, never mind. Maybe it's not the gate, but something about the water. There will be underground area. I think something will be drain the water or a vortex. Let's see.
私が執行官になった時、道家が
Oh,
ペリンヘリ、
yes, yes,
別
yes,
名
yes, yes.
恋に落ちたレオブラントという本をくれた。
You said other name, I don't remember. Yes, Perinheri, this is what I talking about. Perinheri book in Fontaine. Somehow we able to buy a book that's so important about the Crimson Moon Dynasty in the Fontaine newspaper stand. Which is interesting. Helio Branto Inamorato. What language is that? Is that Greek?
今でもフォンテーヌで普通に買える本だ。
Thank you.
赤月王朝時代の恋愛物語だが、愛憎劇はさておき、面白いことが書かれている。
Yes, it is a love story. Is it? I don't remember. I think it was something a friend. I don't remember actually. It was a long time ago. But yes, in Fontaine, a copy, which means it's been romanticized by whoever made the copy.
赤月の時代、教養院は世界の外から子供を受け入れ、特殊な入院の儀式を行っていたというものだ。
Oh, so yeah, yes. Was like those people who descendant, actually not actually descendant, but they were given this ritual, become the eyes change or something like that, and to accept the Crimson Moon power inside them or something. I don't really remember the book detail. Anyway.
世界の外から来た子供？入院の儀式？
Beyond the bound of this world. Teifat or side Teifat. Induction ceremony.
そうだ。赤月の賢者は神を超える存在を世界の外から見つけようとしていた。
Refinement.
しかし同時に彼らを恐れ、イニシエーションによってコントロールしよう
This
と
is
したの
interesting.
だ。
So those people are the origin people who actually part of the Crimson Moon dynasty, but Arlecchino is a descendant. So I don't think Arlecchino received that treatment. I mean, she's not that old. She a normal people with the normal aging power. Normal aging power. Like people that age normally, like other human. So how did she, I mean, she was an orphan, I know that, but where did they found her? The host of heart at the time?
彼らは集めてきた子供を暖炉の煙突に登らせ、死んだか見たかと尋ねた。その問いかけは子供が自分の死を認め、
Yep.
赤い月を見たと認めるまでやまなかった。
So this is what happened. So if you don't read the book, they will actually explain it by someone. Basically, yes. This makes sense. Since I don't think everyone will read this book. Maybe that right now, the knife telling this story about Perinheri book, and then say that the copy is in Fontaine. That's just saying that for those people who didn't read or didn't buy the book in Fontaine, can check to any store, any bookstore in Fontaine if the book are actually there, and read it themselves, the detail.
儀式を通過した子供を大人たちは抱きしめ、こう言って慰めた。
To world.
お前はもう壁炉の中の爽快の炎を通り抜けた。
So how did
今ここでお前は生まれ変わったんだ。
I don't think. Yeah, I still think. I just think Arlecchino was not. I mean, it was before the cataclysm. So how do you have? Are those genetic then?
本には詳しい記述がないから推測に過ぎないがね。集めた子供たちにそうした烙印を押すことで、彼らが赤月の光を永遠に浴びていられるように仕向けたのかもしれない。
How about you?
だからこの世界で赤月の月髄を感じられなかったん
Oh,
だ。
I see.
特殊な空間に封印されていて、儀式を通過しないと一時的にしか入れないってことだね。
What place was that? And why? Me.
でも、ここには暖炉も煙突もないぞ。まさか、今から作るのか？じゃあ、おいらレンガを探してくるぞ。
Either the gate or something with drain the water.
いや、煙突は形式的なものに過ぎない。重要なのは
Crossing.
爽快の炎を通ることだ。
I see.
爽快の炎とは、私の体内にあるこの特殊な炎のことを指す。
So, by the way, for those who doesn't know, I have Arlecchino, but I didn't read her profile, so I don't know. Maybe they will explain of why did she. So, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen to them, but I think Arlecchino here will say that, you know, okay, I lost my train of thought. So what was I saying again? What is it? Basically, I forgot. Someone knocked the door, so I forgot what I'm gonna say. But yeah, I think what I know here is probably some. Actually, what am I saying? If I remember correctly, I said that. How did Arlecchino have this? It is genetic or not? I remember saying that, yes. And the other thing would be, why did she have? How did? Let me check what they said before. Maybe that will make sense.
でも、ここには。
いや、煙突は形式的なものに過ぎない。重要なのは爽快の炎を通ることだ。
Forgot my train of thought.
爽快の炎とは私の体内にある。
Never mind, I just continue. I don't know what I'm going to say. Maybe I'll remember when I read my recording.
この炎に焼かれたものはこの世に幽霊のような残影を残す。
Why the picture is
カーン
her?
ルイヤの人々はそれが生と死の世界をつなげると信じていたからこう名付けたのだろう。
Those burned away by such flame left behind kind of ghostly after image. Guess is that? Okay, I remember that. Is it that? That's Arlecchino quest line. So the two world is life and death. Maybe not literally, but.
とにかくこの力があれば君たちのためにあの空間への扉を開けることも容易なはずだ。
Does the location need to be here or it just happen to be? I don't know. Maybe it's random. Maybe the important one probably the gate. The gate will be surrounding the gate, obviously around the gate will be engulfed in fire. Oh, bike. Yes, it will be engulfed in fire, and then when we goes through that gate, it will teleport us to whatever the location of this iridescent moon is. I think. I don't think it will be the vortex in the water or something.
私はここで
We keep looking
そ
at the
の
gate,
通路
see?
を開けておく必要があるから同行できない。
Okay,
そこから先
interesting.
は君たちだけで進んでくれ。
And for some reason in the cutscene, only Columbina was seeing with the crimson moon. Which actually, I just realized the crimson one is nothing like the one in Arlecchino Old, the red moon. It's feel a bit different. The color is actually more purplish, like an abyss. Maybe that's the reason why it's the abyss. Yeah, we should go. Okay, we got this.
よし。では、開けよ
旅人、もう少し月の光を分けてくれない？役に立つかもしれないから。
Sure. I still don't remember what my train of thought
あり
was.
がとう。力をちょっぴり回復できたみたい。これであなたたちを連れて、
In
少
case
し
of
なら空間移動ができる。
emergency
未知の危
teleportation.
険も怖くないよ。
Yes, so it is the gate, not the whatever the vortex
う。
thing I
古
said.
の七色の主にして
What is
現
that?
代の偉大なる母紅の
Never mind. It's not the gate.
爽快の支配者よ
It is the gate, but
炎
something
を持っ
else.
て立ち炎を持って継ぐ
It is the water
好みを捧げ
vortex.
主の降臨を
Or
恋
something.
願い立て
Okay,
まつ
okay. It doesn't look like what I expected. What? Okay, what is this? What the? Yeah, like in the fire is different. No wonder it's actually okay. Why the stair? That's very interesting. What? So extra.
すごい迫力だな。
And it look like her skill. And everything to the red. Yeah, this is the moon that we saw, like kinda like this color, like reddish instead. But the thing in the live stream, the iridescent moon is. We're gonna see the iridescent one. Actually, we don't need to explain it.
一つだけ忠告をしておこう扉をくぐる際何を聞かれても答えてはいけない
Anyway.
わかったぞ。嫌な感じのする黒い雲とよく知った月の光。
Maybe we'll. I think I understand what we're gonna do next. We will purify the abyss that covering the crimson moon or iridescent moon.
まるで生まれ変わった友達に会いに行くみたい。行こう。
This moon talking? Then why Eternal Moon didn't talk? Only Ember remain. Hello, can I talk to you something? How long does this red color? I wonder.
大事件というのは往々にして小さなきっかけから始まる
Yes. But yep, that's all I guess for this part. I know. Wait, and this is Columbina location. This mountain, this hill thing. Yep, I remember this is Columbina location. Let's check the map. I can't check the map because Vietnamese. I don't know if I leave, it will be starting from this area or we will start from the beginning. I hope it's not from the beginning because it's almost 2 hours. This means I need to stop my recording now because it's been late. I don't have time for the next one today, which means we'll continue next day or anytime we have time with any day we have time with the story because I still have something, no, a lot of things to do with the other game as well. But yeah, so far so good. This is still Act 3 by the way. How long this story will be? The last time it was around 8 to 10 hours, but that was with me talking. And this time also with me talking. So I guess the same hour, 10 hour total, or maybe 12 hour maybe. Since we haven't seen Albedo, which I'm sure will be seen. I mean, Farka literally say that he has some, helper, which probably Albedo and Durin, and hopefully Alice as well. Maybe we will see Alice model. Hopefully. I mean, for sure, right? Albedo's there. And obviously Durin also there. And not only that, speaking of Dottore, I mean the one who helped, probably the one who helped Rerir. That makes sense then. Why a Wanderer also here. Because Dottore and Wanderer, they have some business to take care of. But yes, that's all for part 2. part 2.
頭の中で荒れ狂う
There's one
縄
for
みたいなものだ。
Never and it
それを
goes
前に
wrong.
沈めようとすると
I failed the 50.
波
I
が
don't want to talk about that.
心の深
But
い
yes,
ところまで落とされてし
that
ま
will
う。
be part
真実は
through.
まるで影。
We'll see you guys in part 3. Bye!